So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So it's down to business here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, this is a great position. He's had a shot! It's in! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a good run down the left.
Bahrain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he shoots!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to...
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, now here's a good battle, but he's tried one! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And he was quick to react.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, they could break here. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 12. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 9.
Bahrain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bahrain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's tidy. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Decent chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
We have got changes
number
here
8.
from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field, number 20, number 18. Substitution in progress.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kuwait really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, no joy this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a cute ball. Bullish header! Deftly away. And the counter is on. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's beaten the last man. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please turn
On
your
the evidence
attention
of
to
what
the
we've
screen
seen,
for
they
information
were their lead.
provided by the
There was
local
genuine
police.
intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Tries to punch. Shot, surely! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a pretty loose pass.
QUW are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Number
on
18.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
Number 9. Number 7. Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. And that has been cleared. Real chance! And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Kuwait definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so we stand for the anthems. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's away we go then. Goes looking wide. That has ended up in no man's land. And there's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! So we're still where we started right now.
New Zealand really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass.
And he shoots! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Wood. He's had it taken off him. Driving forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good running with the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Philippines clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's he rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not the most convincing of passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets into some space. Cross into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Coming on the field is number 15. Substitution.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, it's in! Finally, finally, finally! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have the first goal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. He's having a go. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. A moment of great pride, the anthems. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And we're underway. Driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. It's gone out for a throw-in. No, he's not getting any further than that. He's in a great position here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Here's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gets into some space. He's found a way through. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Goes looking wide. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass is just off target. He's got away. He's in a good position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
New Zealand have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Here's found the shot at goal! And now they can clear their lines. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's found a way through, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution for New Zealand, number 19.
So the first
Coming
goal
on the field
of the game.
is
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to...
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 10.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for New Zealand, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good running, strong, and he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And he's picked out the run. Good ball, good take. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now the breakaway. This looks promising. And he's managed to get free. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better